It feels like one. It feels like 1 degrees. Or I guess 1 degree. I'm just not feeling it. I'm not in the mood today. No, I don't have an eating disorder or anything like that. I just... Hey y'all, it's Thomasina. Anyways, I hope you guys can hear me. It's so windy in the city today. I'm feeling good today. I got to sleep in a little bit. And now I am on the way to Staples because I have a casting later today. And I needed to make some updated like comm cards. I'll show you guys what they look like once I get there, but I needed to make some updated comm cards so that I can bring them with me to the casting. So yeah, the cheapest and easiest way for me to get them is usually just sending them to Staples and going to Staples and printing them out. So normally your agent can make your comm cards, but I just went ahead and made some new ones on my own just as backups. You can easily make your own comm cards on Canva. If you guys would be interested in that, I can do like a tutorial video one day. I think I only ordered like 4 because I'm always ordering way too many. So I just want to make sure I don't order more than I need to this time around. So yeah, I think I only ordered 4, which should be good until I get my updated ones from my new agency. Sometimes your contract will just run out, or sometimes you're in between contracts. So if you want to have your comm cards with your own personal information on it, or if you're not represented and you're freelancing and you want to have comm cards with your own personal information, you can easily make them on Canva and just go to Staples or like Office Depot or something like that and have them printed for way cheaper. I got my comm cards, everything looks good. I did mess up a couple of times with the cutting. That's why I just prefer to use scissors. Even though the cutting board has like a cleaner cut, obviously, it's just, I guess I don't know how to use it correctly. So as you guys can see, I like chopped off some of my shoulders. So the comm card, the measurements aren't exact. So I'm probably not gonna use those today, but yeah, I'll probably just ask for scissors the first time around next time. I'm glad I gave myself a little bit of wiggle room on time today because sometimes when they print your photos, the color doesn't match exactly as the photos that you sent. So that's kind of what happened today. So I had to ask them to reprint it, and the second time it looked good. Or at least it looked good enough to use. But I finished earlier than I was expecting, so I do have a little bit of time to spare, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and head towards the casting. I think it's in Midtown Manhattan, but I'm not sure because I'm not quite familiar with the neighborhoods in Manhattan yet. But I just want to be in the area so that I can be like in and out. Like I always try to arrive at my castings pretty early so that I can be one of the first girls seen so that I can leave and I'm not waiting there all day. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and head over even though I am like 15 or 20 minutes early. You guys, I love these apartments or like condos, whatever they're called, with this back patio. So beautiful. happy. Oh my god, it's Friday. I swear, the way my life is set up, I sometimes just confuse the weekdays and sometimes I don't even know what day it is, but today is Friday. This week seems like it's been dragging on even though Monday was a holiday, so it was technically like a short weekend, but it just seemed like extended for some reason. But we made it to Friday. I am about to head to get my eyebrows done. Well, I'm gonna call the eyebrow place first to make sure my lady is there because I refuse to see anybody else, and then I'm gonna head to get my eyebrows done. It is literally like 18 degrees outside right now. I don't even know what it feels like. Hold on, let me check. Oh, it's actually 16 degrees right now, and it feels like it feels like 1 degrees, or I guess 1 degree. It feels like 1 degree outside. So normally on a day like today, I would not dare leave my apartment. I would literally just stay in bed in the comfort of my warm room. But today I am getting new digitals done. Finally, I'm getting them professionally taken. This is my first time. Well, actually no, I did get my digitals professionally done last year, but I ended up not using them. But this time around, my agent set this digitals appointment up, so I'm gonna go take digitals today. My appointment is at 1. I'm super excited about it, but I'm super nervous because these are basically the photos that are going to launch my career, and hopefully another agency will take the bait and bite it, but we'll see. So like basically these digitals have to look really, really good. So I'm a little bit nervous and I think I'm putting more pressure on myself than I need to, but like that's just the nature of my personality. That is what I do best. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I sent my outfit options to my agent already and she has approved them. When I get back from getting my eyebrows done, I'll show you guys the outfits that I have picked out. I look so crazy right now, but I had to rush out of my apartment, so I didn't get a chance to show you guys the outfits that I'm bringing to take my digitals, just because I wanted to make sure that I showed up at the studio on time. And it is freezing out here, so my camera has been tucked away in my bag, but I'm on the way to the studio now. It's about an hour away from my apartment, which is pretty far. Like, I had to transfer to the L. I don't usually like taking the L just because it's so far from my place, but I will try to check in with you guys once I get to the studio. I'm not really sure how the setup is going to be. I think there may be other models there as well, but I'll try my best to shoot some behind the scenes so you guys can get a feel of like what taking digitals is like.
A few moments later.
I just feel like I look so like bunched up. But I just finished the digitals. It was a really quick process, literally like 5 minutes, so I wasn't able to really capture any behind the scenes because we were kind of rushing, but I'm gonna head back home now and then kind of like explain to you guys what happened, or like explain to you, I don't know, I'll just go into more details once I get home. I'm sorry you guys, I am just having one of those days where literally everything is pissing me off, and I think that I am stressed and I don't realize it. The thing about me is that I could be completely stressed, but I'll be operating as if everything is fine, so like I don't recognize that I'm stressed until it all hits in one day. And today it's hitting, and I'm trying to just like woo-saw and like block everything out, but in order to feel better, I usually have to like spend money on dinner, like go out to dinner, treat myself, or like go get a massage, or just spend money on things that make me happy usually. And this doesn't occur very often, maybe like once a month, but it's definitely hitting today, so I'm trying to figure out like what I'm gonna do to make myself feel better. Every day can't be a perfect day, you guys. transparent moment. But the digitals, they went okay, I guess. I've mentioned this in a couple of my modeling videos before, but I really don't like taking digitals. I think most models dislike taking digitals just because it's so quick. Like when you have a photo shoot, you've got a couple of frames to get the shot, you know? You're shooting for at least an hour, so you have time to make sure you got the right shot. You have time to like loosen up and, you know, be playful with the photo shoot. But when it comes to digitals, it's literally like bam, 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 five minutes in and you're done. And like if you don't get the shot, then just like, oh well. Because digitals are really just meant for you to be like a blank canvas. So agencies want to see what you look like as a blank canvas with no distracting wardrobe, no distracting makeup or anything like that. So it's really just supposed to be some quick snapshots. But for me, I think I stress myself about them so much just because, you know, I feel like I really come alive in photo shoots, and so that's where you can see like my best self. But when it comes to digitals, I just feel like, I don't know, I'm so self-conscious. Like sometimes my face is too serious and I know I need to be a little bit warmer on the face, or sometimes like maybe I'm bloated or something. Like there's just so much that can be wrong with your digital shots, and I didn't even really get a chance to see the ones that he took today. Like he showed me quickly, but me, I'm really analytical, so I like to just like analyze the photos and see like what I could have done better, or like what I like and what I don't like. And this was a very quick process. Like when I got there, he was already in the middle of another photo shoot, so he kind of paused that photo shoot to get my digitals in really quick, and then that was that. I didn't know it was going to be set up like that. I had a specific time slot for 1 p.m. and that's the time that I got there, and I thought it was just going to be like he and I. So yeah, I wasn't aware of like how it was going to be set up. So he didn't make me feel rushed in any way, but I felt rushed personally, just because like I knew he was in the middle of another photo shoot. And honestly, if it were up to me, I would have been there for like an hour trying to get the right shot. But so yeah, I'm a little bit stressed and kind of like annoyed about that, just the way that went. So I didn't get any behind the scenes shots of me taking digitals, obviously, because I didn't want to take up more time. I'm just not feeling it. I'm not in the mood today. Today is just not, oof. And the thing is, I'm such a positive person, and I'm so like the law of attraction and all this, that, and the third. But as much as I wholeheartedly believe in that, I am a human being, and sometimes the law of attraction and positivity just don't cut it for the day. And that it is what it is. I'm human. It happens. We all have our days. And it's probably because I didn't even eat. Y'all, I have not eaten today. I didn't eat because I didn't want to be bloated during the digitals, because I did take photos in a swimsuit and I wanted my stomach to look as flat as possible. So I skipped breakfast. No, I don't have an eating disorder or anything like that. And I was wearing this little like waist trainer or like waist slimmer thing for most of the morning to kind of cinch my waist in as much as possible. This one is called Curve. I don't have a link for it because I bought this years ago when I was attempting to train my waist. I will show you guys. I'll probably like post a video of like what it looks like on. But yeah, I skipped breakfast and I was wearing this, and I think my body was looking banging, y'all. My body was looking amazing, so that wasn't the issue at all. But maybe I just need to eat something and like take a nap, and then I'll feel better. I don't know. But I'm just gonna go ahead and end this vlog because I feel like I have a stank attitude and I don't need to be rubbing that off on y'all. So I hope you guys enjoyed these few days in my life, even though they were not as I don't know, I feel like I wasn't able to show you guys as much as I wanted to, but that is the realistic life of a model. Sometimes you just have to go with the flow. Sometimes things are just so fast paced that you're not able to fully capture the moment. And that's what happened this week. I was just on the go and I wasn't really able to show you guys as much behind the scenes as I wanted to, but that is the nature of the game, and it'd be like that sometimes. Nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, I will catch you in the next one. Bye! 'Cause I'm not just a pretty girl, I'm more than just a picture.